Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. It's Western Conference NBA action. The Memphis Grizzlies here at home. And it's going to be the Trailblazers off the tip. Inside, Grant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jaren Jackson. Jeremy Grant, part of a loaded second round of the 2014 draft.
Kevin, Jeremy signing a max contract, rare for a second rounder. Also in that 2014.
Oh!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Passed a little. And the dunk by Grant.
And he put on his hard hat on the offensive glass. Jeremy Grant knows where to be in these situations.
Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. And it's Grant in the corner. The three-pointer off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Morant. And that one is off. Some solid defense from Lillard. Nifty move. That one misses. And it's Memphis the other way. Here's Morant. Eubanks grabs the miss. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Portland. And after several playoff runs, the Portland Trailblazers, Smitty, decided to shake things up.
The decision to deal key role players shows they wanted a change in direction. They felt like their team needed some changes, but it looks like they still are aiming to remain competitive.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Outside, Bane. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And there's the foul. It's on Nasir Little. That is his first foul of the game. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And it goes down 2 points.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Simons with the ball. He's picked up by Brooks. Here's Eubanks. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. From deep. Unable to get that one. And it's Portland the other way. Lillard, right side. Corner shot. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Pick and roll action. Get Lillard the ball and let him make a play.
Pass to Jackson. Eubanks grabs the miss. Portland leading. The baseline J. And Jones pulls it down.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Brooks misses. They push it up 4 on 3. Lillard misses. Outside, Jones shoots over Lillard. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Trailblazers up 1. And the second quarter about to get started. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance, what do you think they're doing or not doing?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive.
Oh, wow!
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Portland trailing here. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And 88 from the line a season ago. He was one of the best shooters in the league. And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
Here's Simons. Pass to Eubanks. Lays it up and banks it in. Eubanks got his second basket of the game. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Billups says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is, and he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Simons on the wing. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Kept alive. Nobody near Lillard. His three-pointer's off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 3. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. This one for 3. Portland grabs the miss. Pass to Simons. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well. Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Williams' shot is off. Trailblazers leading by 5. The putback. It's good on the putback. Little's got 4 this quarter.
Love the energy Little plays with. Outstanding job coming up with the offensive rebound.
Snatched up. Clark. Up and in on the layup.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Speed and agility. Lillard gets in there and flies up for a dunk.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simons, the big name from that crew.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. 50 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Jones in the post. Stolen. Now Little. Pass to Simons. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. Lillard with it. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Lillard, he takes pride in being a leader for his team. His hunger to win is undeniable.
All free throws good from Lillard. Here's Jones. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. From deep three-point range, the rebound by Grant.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown, stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
Morant left side. And finished off by Morant.
With the ball on the string, Ja Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
Here's Lillard. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation. You'd have to include Walden Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his 3rd season, Smitty, in the NBA, and now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
Kicks it out to Grant. Here's Little. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Gritty play by Little. Defense comes right at him, but he gets the shot off.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena. Tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive rating hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward. Shore up the D and try and take that next step.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The shooting of Desmond Bane, it's special. Knocking down threes as good as anyone in the game.
That one misses.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
To the middle. Jackson. Missed inside. Portland leading by 11. Offensive rebound. Now here's Bane. Here's Clark. Connects on the 17-footer. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
Clock at 6. Simons with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Portland again missing. And Clark has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. 9-point game.
And if you let the little guy get airborne before you slide over to block him out, he can and will embarrass you on the boards.
And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
He is so accurate from the perimeter. Simons takes these shots with such confidence.
Pass to Brooks. To the left wing. Out to Morant. To the inside. Outside, Bane. Second shot opportunity. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
I'll tell you what, Ja Morant just keeps coming at the defense. You look back at how the Blazers have drafted. They get a lot of value no matter where they pick. Great job of identifying and growing talent.
Lillard with it. Guarded now by Jackson. And it's Lillard missing.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Here's Jackson. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort. Jackson's got his first basket.
Boy, this is what a diverse skill set buys you. Jackson with so many options after corralling the miss.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Trailblazers lead by 9. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's Simons. Lillard, right side. Eubanks controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Jones looking for an opening. Launches a three. Memphis the rebound. Here's Aldama. Some solid defense from Grant. So it's Portland now. Here's Lillard. And then Lillard slams it in.
You got to love to see Damian Lillard light it up like this on offense, making a big effort to deliver for his squad.
Here's Aldama. Another shot. Kicks it out to Jones. Pulls up on the wing. Goes up again. The rebound by Grant. Trailblazers leading by 13. Knocks it loose. Pass to Eubanks. Lillard outside. He takes it in.
Quite the honor last year for Damian Lillard, getting named to the NBA 75th anniversary team.
Greg, it was a well-deserved acknowledgement of his skills. He's a perennial all-star who continues to do astounding things on the floor.
You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer, but what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his abilities.
Here's Tillman. Out to Brooks. Clock at 2. Over Little. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Lillard. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Defense does all they can inside, but Dame manages to slip his shot right past him.
Jones, no one around him. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Lillard attacking. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Here's Aldama. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And he sinks the second.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now. And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Portland.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Jeremy Grant.
Boy, such a big factor in the game tonight. His intensity on the boards. Even when guys put a body on him, he somehow still beats them to the ball.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Lillard, bounce pass. Here's Eubanks. Back to Lillard. From deep. Portland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop.
John Morant in the open floor. This guy's speed is next level, and he can finish.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're up by 11. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. Lillard with it. Jones covering. Pass to Eubanks.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. They grab their own miss. Here's Williams. Tillman. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Pass to Lillard. There's the three. No good. And so it's Portland winning this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
There's a buzz in the air here at the American Airlines Center. It's the Los Angeles Clippers facing the Dallas Mavericks. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. And the shot goes in. This game will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
Here's Leonard. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Leonard with the bucket.
And inside, Kawhi can be such a force, able to power his way to the shot.
Puts it up from 17. And that one's good. Doncic.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
And Morris throws it down.
And how about that find by Leonard to a wide open shooter? He's only getting better at seeing those gaps.
Now here's Doncic. Here's Irving. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. And you knew things were going south for Irving and the Nets when they couldn't agree on a contract. He was eventually traded and is a big talent boost to this team. Kyrie still has all the talent in the world, even if it comes with some risk.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Here's George. Misses off the left iron. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Irving, good.
Boy, good luck trying to keep Irving down. I mean, he's more than happy to take the contact and finish right through it.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
During the summer of 2021, the Mavericks had some major changes. Longtime head coach Rick Carlisle left after 13 years in Dallas, and they also got a new GM.
Pass to Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
And, you know, this is what Powell does best. Establishes himself deep inside and jams it home.
Coaching staff changes aside, Clark. Do front office moves affect players that much?
I think they do, Kevin. It's hard for them not to. Normally we see a flurry of trades or free agent signings. We saw it with the Mavericks trading away Kristaps Porzingis, changing the composition of their squad, going in a different direction. So that'll take some adjusting to.
To the paint. Morris. Here's Leonard. Somehow misses the two-handed jam. Down low. Here's Bullock. And he gets it to go.
Boy, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irvin has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
And you look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And, Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down.
And the basket by Gordon.
Nice to see Gordon use his touch down low. I mean, not the biggest guy, but still skilled at scoring close to the bucket.
And now Batum pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Pass to Highland. Now here's Batum. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Powell for 3. Hardaway with it. And it's Gordon picking him up.
That's just too easy. You got to offer more resistance. I mean, Hardaway Jr., very dangerous once he gets this type of positioning.
Here's Batum. Second chance shot. It's not going to go for him. And the Mavericks going the other way now. .35 left to play here in the first. With the tip. And it's put back in by Powell.
Boy, Powell showing you great aggressiveness that time, fighting hard to come up with that offensive rebound.
Fast break, Dallas. The shot's good from Irving. 8 points for Kyrie Irving.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Here's Highland. The layup missed. On the wing, Hardaway. Three-pointer. It's good from long range. Hardaway has got 5.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
In here at the end of the quarter, their transition game has been in full. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Dallas.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
Back to Irving. Inside. Powell. Plumlee with the rebound. Right side, George. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
George, no stranger to dealing with contact and still finishing the shot.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand pull punch.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Beard, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. Los Angeles calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Mavericks leading by 11. Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call him an underrated defender.
To the middle. Hardaway with the steal. Pass to Powell. Dallas moving it around. Here's Doncic. Powell inside. He's got 8. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Dwight Powell certainly is high energy, and his hops help him a lot inside.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Out to Hardaway. Stolen by Zubac. George with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. To the inside. Outside for George. Stolen by Bullock. And here we go. Fast break. Powell's got it. Here's Doncic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Now an MVP caliber player, Doncic's drive is evident. I mean, he's somebody that wants to be a Hall of Famer when it's all said and done. And he's well on his way based on what he's done thus far.
Here's George. Leonard trying to break free. George, no good. On the wing, Irving. He's got 11. Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. Rebound by the Clippers.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Well, we know Eric Gordon is a great shooter now, but he is also willing to make the extra pass.
Pass to Bullock. There's 18 seconds left in the first half of the game. Makes it off the glass. Bullock's got 6.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out. Yeah, you know, George really enjoys being in the air. I mean, this guy has great body control and bounce, and his slams at times can be absolutely sick.
And so it's Dallas with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Pass to Bullock. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Doncic. And he banks in the layup. Points in the third quarter for Dallas. Now Morris. Outside, George. Morris trying to free himself up. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Irving with it. 11 points in the game. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor. And the Clippers call time here.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
Here's Powell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Now the Clippers trading last season for Norman Powell. And as they say, Greg, the rich get richer.
Yeah, an excellent two-way player. Their wing depth becoming the envy of the league, and he's just coming into his prime, so he fits the timeline of their stars.
Powell with the steal. Leonard attacking over Irving. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And doing a nice job using the bounce to force the issue. Kawhi earning that trip to the line.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And there's the foul. It'll go on Terrence Mann. That is his first foul of the game. Now Irving. Pass to Morris. Wood at the elbow.
Passion is something we love to see no matter what we're doing, and Leonard plays with great passion. A defensive menace who gives everything he has to shut his man down while still doing it at the offensive end too.
And he recovers it. Doncic right side. Wood can't hit. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Down by 12. The shot by Powell, no good. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Powell for 3. The shot missing. And it's Dallas the other way. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the third. For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there, and I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
.141 left in the third quarter. Pass to Covington. Powell with the bounce pass. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Plumlee with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Pass to Covington. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Really nice work here from Covington to draw the foul on his way up. He's got a real talent for drawing fouls and getting himself to the foul line.
And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs it's all about finding the right fit for the role players.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you could see them look a lot like the Harden-era Rockets.
Perfect dime drop that time. Nice execution of the bounce pass.
Gordon inside. Out to the right wing. Here's Highland. Covington trying to break free. Highland's shot is good. Highland's got his second bucket.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Pass to Hardy. Plenty of space.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, he has to connect from there.
Here's Highland. No good on the 3. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. To the middle. Ntilikina. And Dallas again with the bucket.
And Ntilikina is skilled, really skilled at getting good position in the post. I mean, he uses his quick instincts and understanding of the positioning to score inside.
Pass to Plumlee. Down low. Goes back up. Highland misses. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Mavericks ahead. And
This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, and giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. And so off the tip, it's Boston. Pass to James. And it's James with the jam.
James throwing it down with that power dunk. You know, the defense can't allow him to get what he wants inside because that's easy pickings for LeBron.
The drive by Smart. Some solid defense from James.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Here's Davis. Tries again. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And he gets it back. The shot by Russell, no good.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Outside Tatum. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Tatum knows how to score in the paint, folks. He can make any adjustment needed to find the shot that works for him.
And for the Lakers, Clark, the last decade, they haven't been as impressive.
Well, you know, B.A., there's a reason for that. They've missed more playoff games in the last decade than the franchise's entire existence, and a lot of it has been due to injuries. There's no lack of talent. LeBron took on the challenge, bringing the championship in the 19 and 20 season, but last year did not turn out as they were expecting, and a big part of it was injuries and really trying to adjust to new personnel.
And check out the handles from Brown, just carving up the defense like a Thanksgiving turkey.
Russell, that's good.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Out to Horford. Outside Tatum. Pass to Williams. 5 to shoot. Davis with a rebound.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
The shot by James, no good. It's Smart on the wing. And the Lakers making a change here. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's Tatum. Going inside. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
Pass to Reeves. And here is Bamba. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Perhaps the biggest surprise in the league last year, the Lakers missing the playoffs. Before the season, lots of people had them winning it all.
Now here's Beasley. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. 1:36 left to play in the first. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And a disappointing 2021-22 season for the Lakers, Clark. What went wrong?
Well, they just couldn't stay healthy, B.A., and we know that's such a critical component when you're talking about trying to win it all. I mean, you got to be healthy. Injuries to LeBron and A.D., they missed a combined 78 games. You're not winning anything when your top players don't play at least 80% of your games. You're not going to, it's not happening. That's almost a full season missed between those two guys. And so when you're older, sometimes the injury bugaboo can jump up and bite you, and it sure got the Lakers last season.
Here's Schroeder. It's deflected. Smart outside. The baseline J is on the way. And that one hits the back iron.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate. Yeah, really left him no choice there. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
He misses the free throw. That one's no good.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Now here's Smart. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The Celtics with the lead. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And Williams punches it home.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
Here's Walker. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Yes, it's good.
Not trying to rattle any rims or racks there. Just up and in with the finger roll.
Beasley, left side. Comes up empty down low. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Celtics up 6. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Here's Horford. Rejected by James.
Boy, a superb shot blocker. LeBron continues to add to his highlight reel of impressive rejections.
Russell, that's good. The officials have been a little stingier with the whistle recently. Clark, you think fewer fouls called is good for the game?
I like to see the game played with a certain amount of flow, so you got to give some latitude to the physicality, and I am in favor of fewer fouls being called. The officials do a good job, I think, of judging advantage, disadvantage, and it's much more appealing to the fans when the game flows more fluidly.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Celtics.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
It's Smart on the wing. Lots of room. That shot off the mark. And Los Angeles the other way now. Here's James. Oh, and the jam by James.
Well, he seems ageless at times, guys. Somehow, some way, LeBron continues to rip off these insane sequences time and time again. Remarkable.
And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, do you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the two Jays, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains, and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Tatum. 6 points for him. The kick out to Williams. 6 to shoot. Pass to Horford. Smart outside. Second chance effort. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Lakers making a change here. James left side. From 7. The rebound, Celtics. Outside, Brown. Pass to Horford. Outside Tatum. Clock at 6.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
And he knocks down the first one. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well. I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
The free throw is off from Horford.
Well, you think about the experience of Horford, and he brings a lot to the table for your team, including setting a great example on and off the floor for the young guys.
Now here's Tatum. Give him 8. Back to Smart. Shoots over Beasley. Misses off the right iron. The Lakers trail. Out to James. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
And you look at the career that LeBron has put together. One of the all-time greats. Amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Grant.
They're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Jason Tatum has so many different ways he can score, showing us a little solo spurt ability right there.
Pass to Beasley. Davis down low. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. They shoot again. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Al Horford.
You look at AD, and you know he's taken his share of contact over the course of his career. And quite honestly, that just comes with the territory when you're a dominant offensive player like him.
The Lakers making a switch here. And the second free throw is good. The Celtics with the lead. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Tatum gets the bucket.
Boy, Brown, not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Here's Beasley. Nice D from Brown. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And so it's Boston with it. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. And then Tatum slams it in.
Tell you what, that's impressive strength there from Tatum. You got to respect that. Even when you try to wrap him up, he finds a way to score.
And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team.
Smart with the ball. And Davis picks him up defensively. And Williams punches it home.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Here's Brown. The Lakers with a rebound. You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers, what made it so difficult?
You know, B.A., the mental grind of all that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
You know, when D'Angelo Russell came into the league, he was really primarily seen as a point guard, and that's what I like most about him, his vision and his passing ability, but he's actually changed that image and impression over time.
And Boston calls time here. The evolution of D'Lo has been interesting to watch, Clark. I like how he's been willing to play whatever position asked of him.
Yeah, B.A., I like that too, and he said it before himself that he prefers playing shooting guard, but I tell you what, he also looks very comfortable running the offense too.
Williams from long range. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
Well, just relish and cherish what you're watching tonight, folks. LeBron James going off. We are witnessing greatness.
Now here's White. The shot that time not on target. Excellent D there from Davis. It's James with the drive. And it's James with the jam.
Speed and power and the ability to finish with both hands make LeBron James's drives deadly. And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Now here's Russell. He has 7. Deflected.
White doing an excellent job coming up with the block there.
And out of bounds. Boston will have it. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. And he banks in the layup.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Here's James. And the layup is good. James has got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is such a talented finisher. The defense in that situation just unable to keep him from that shot.
Outside White. Out left to the wing. 4 on the clock. Here's Hauser. And play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here.
Well, you always want to play aggressive on the boards, but he was a little too aggressive that time.
Yeah, it appeared to me as he was trying to get a piggyback ride, man. That's an easy call to make and going to be called every time.
Hachimura with room to shoot. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Now just a 5-point Boston lead. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. Here's Schroeder. The shot won't fall. And the Celtics going the other way now. Right side, Brogdon. Back to Williams. Down low. Griffin's shot is off.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Here's Reeves. Pass to Vanderbilt. Uses the glass on the layup.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Boston on offense. It's a 3-point game. Outside Schroeder. It's hauled in by White.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Launches it. Kept alive. Pass to Brogdon. The 3. And White hits from deep. White's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, it's so good to see White growing in confidence with his offensive game and not hesitating at all to shoot the perimeter shot.
Out to Schroeder. Off target from 3-point range. Got a piece of it. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul. Pass to White. From deep. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. The third quarter comes to a close. Celtics out in front, up by 6. Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. The Lakers trail. Pass to Walker. Back to Russell. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Davis. The shot comes out. And Boston going the other way now. Brogdon, he's open. That one's good from the corner. Brogdon's got his first 2 points.
Good trickery that time with the ball by Brogdon. Nice finish as well.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Here's Hauser. Outside White. That shot missing. Davis with the defensive effort. Now Los Angeles with it. They trail by 6. And it's James with the jam.
You know, it would be fun to tabulate how many of LeBron's career points have come on the break. I would just venture to guess he's had a bunch of them.
And Boston calls time here.
LeBron led the NBA in assists during his 2020 title season, with the Lakers becoming the second oldest player ever to lead the league in that category.
Both teams deciding to change it up. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head coach for the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during the break. He likes what he's seeing, but he cautioned his players, we are not far enough ahead to assume anything. Momentum can shift in a heartbeat. We have to be diligent, and we have to be smart.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Man, that assist title for LeBron. An incredible accomplishment for someone of his size, Clark.
I bet you didn't know this, B.A., or maybe you did, because you are a factoid machine, but the only player taller than LeBron to lead the league in assists, Wilt Chamberlain. When you throw in winning the Bubble Championship Finals MVP, 2020 might have been Bron's finest season.
Davis can't hit. The Celtics with the lead. Tatum with it. To the left wing. Fires the 3. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Here's James. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
So physically powerful. A tough task to defend LeBron inside.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Inside. Smart with a bucket. And the Celtics lead by 5.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Smart outside. Outside Tatum. To the paint. Williams. Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second. And that increases the lead to 6. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter here. And there's the rejection. James with the ball. Now Horford defending. And that one's good. James has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And, you know, we've come to expect this from LeBron James, guys. I mean, when his team needs a bucket, he rises to the occasion. Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case. Poise under pressure to produce at the right time in the big time. AD.
Smart outside. Pass to Brown. On the wing, Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. From 18 feet away. Kept alive by Boston. Smart for 3. Second chance shot. With the clock winding down. The Lakers with a rebound. 56 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Out to Hachimura. Back to James. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
Horford relentless as a defender in good position. That shot never had a chance.
And he buries it.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fellas.
Not an easy rebound at all. But when you win that kind of battle, it gets your blood pumping.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
It seems like Horford's been in the league forever. So he's definitely been in a lot of these late game free throw situations.
And so it's the Lakers with it. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And there's James from the arc. James can't get that one to fall.
Oh, it's been a turbulent quarter, really rough for him. Nothing going his way, but he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
16 seconds left in the game. Off the inbound, no good. Outside, Brown. And an intentional foul right there. And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
Russell, that's good.
He doesn't bleed blood, but he bleeds cold blood ice. Russell tearing hearts out down the stretch.
Timeout called. The Celtics. They lead by 4. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Here's Tatum. Missed it. So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics, pulling it out for the W. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And B.A., the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.